Good morning, everyone. Let's take a couple deep breaths as we center ourselves. Let's expand our solar plexus energy. Make it as big as you know direction. Now make it 6 feet bigger than you know directions. Good job. And how's your body doing today? Go ahead and ask it, what contribution can you be to your body? And then gather those energies. Gather the energies. Gather the energies. And on three. 1, 2, 3. Good job. It's like my body just goes into this ecstasy whenever it receives all that contribution. It's like I'm outside my body looking at my body receiving it all. And it's like, oh, thank you. So let's go ahead and, as the body's relaxing, is enjoying the energies, let's go into our hologram. If your hologram is not open, go ahead and open it. The button's right in front of you. And as the hologram opens, step through it. And as you step through it, you end up in this beautiful, lush woods. And just look around you. Sense the energy of this place. This is the place that you created. You co-created with Gaia, you co-created with Source, you co-created with the beings that live here. And in the woods, it's nice and cool. So let's go ahead and walk through the trail that you see right there. Just get on the trail and keep walking. There you go. And that trail takes you through the woods and out of it. It takes you into this big pasture that overlooks, it's kind of like a cliff that overlooks into beyond the land that you're on. You see into the ocean, the blue ocean that's in front of you. You're up in a cliff, and then you see mountains on one side, you see the ocean on the other. And then behind you, there are a clearing and trees. And it feels like you're the only one here by looking at it. I like to come here when I just want to not think, not feel, just be. Just be as I look out at the ocean. There are days when the fog is in, your view is limited. There are days that are so crispy clear that you don't see where the ocean ends and the sky begins. There are days that it's so dark The skies are gray and the seas are angry. Just like what you see in front of you, that's how we all are. We got different days in which we experience different emotions. But you're still you at the base of it. It's still you. You are all shades. You're not just one person. You're not just one thing. You're different with everybody you meet. Because everybody you meet draws out a different part of you. You're not all bad. You're not all good. You're not all anything. You're everything. And the more you are you, the more you're awakening to the truth of who you are, to the truth of your own power. There are some who are not meant to be awoken. They don't want to wake up. And that's okay too. It's not your job to wake them up. Think of it this way. I might have mentioned this before, I'm not sure. You live with someone, and that someone tells you, tomorrow, don't wake me up before 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. I don't want to wake up. I need to sleep. The next morning, 6 o'clock comes in. You're all excited. And you go wake them up at 6 o'clock in the morning. They're not going to receive you very well, are they? They might throw things at you because they still want to sleep until 9. But it's 6. That's how it is when you try to wake up someone who's not ready to wake up. So what should you do? Be you. Just continue to be you. And you is not you, the lowly human who's on earth here to suffer. Be the you, the powerful you who's here on earth to change it, to change everything. You were created by Source. You have Source in you. You can create anything now. Before they used to tell us you can be anything you want to, you can do everything you want to. But the reality was there were limitations placed on you. You were binded. You had so many things that you could not create. But from this point forward, you are going to be able to create. You're going to be a creator machine. Creator machine. And with great power comes great responsibility. So you need to quickly master how you create. Because once your abilities become sharp, and almost instant. Just by saying the word, you'll be able to actualize things. You'll say apple, an apple will show up in your hands. You'll say car, a car will show up in your driveway. That's how powerful you are. And you are going to become that powerful. We just got the overlays on your being removed. So these abilities are going to be showing up. But you have to be centered. You have to be focused. It's not that if you're not going to have it. It's more like if you're not, you're going to create a chaotic life for you. Like I said before, you're going to be like babies with bazookas. You're going to be shooting yourself in the foot left and right. So become centered, become focused on what you want to experience. Where you focus your energy, that shows up. And now that you're not going to be handicapped in any which way, oh God, this is going to be even more critical than ever. Focus on what you want to experience, if nothing else. That is the one thing you want to focus on. What you want to experience. Don't go into what's happening. You don't go into what you hear others saying. Don't. Because that's what you'll be creating. Always bring your attention back to what you want to experience. You are a creator. Now you really have free will. Before we didn't. We just used to say, oh, we got free will, but we really didn't. We were bound left and right. We had overlays. We were so limited. But now, it's a good thing. Don't get me wrong. It is a very good thing if you know how to manage it. Think about Spider-Man. How did Spider-Man? If a Spider-Man didn't know how to manage his powers, he would have created a big mess of everything. But he had to learn it quick, how to use his power. Or think about Superman. Think about Wolverine. Think about Storm. If she didn't know how to control her emotions, she would have created havoc throughout everything. Think about Cyclops. Think about all the X-Men, all the Marvel comics characters. If they didn't know how to manage their abilities, they would have created a mess. I think we are that powerful and more. And it's going to show up in the next couple of weeks. In the next couple of weeks for some, in the next couple of months for some. Like I said, those who are awake will be able to acknowledge and work with their abilities faster than those who are asleep. Those who are asleep, they're going to be creating, but probably what they'll create won't be what they want to create because they won't understand. And no, it's useless for you to tell them what's going on because they're just going to look at you like you have two heads. So it's better for you to show them by action. Lead by example. The time of explaining is done. Now it's rubber meets the road. And if you're listening to my voice, you're in the driver's seat. Others are watching you. Don't take this as a responsibility. It is what it is. And they're going to learn by watching you. It's on the job training. So be ready. Focus. Have fun. Have wonderful adventures. And remember, you're at the center of it all. Everything that shows up around you is because you co-created it. You're always co-creating it with Source Universe, Earth. You're always co-creating. So look around. If you don't like something, just say, I'm done with this. I choose something different. And words do matter. Your fifth chakra can be so developed so that whenever you speak a word, that shows up. Yep. That's why I said, you're going to say apple. The apple is going to show up in your hands. It's going to get to that level. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fascinating. I like to test things. If I do it this way, what happens? If I do it that way, what happens? If I do it the other way, what happens? And then try it a couple times. Is it the same result? If it is, then okay, I learn how to do it and how not to do it. You can do this when you say apple. If you just say apple, what type of apple shows up? If you do it a couple times, it's the same type of apple. It's a different kind of apple. What were you thinking? What were you feeling when you said this time apple? Were you thinking it's anything specific? That's how you got to start learning your abilities. Yeah. You are the alchemist. That's alchemy. Your throat chakra, your fifth chakra, is very powerful. You got to do the maintenance in your body, the maintenance in your chakras. Make sure they're always balanced, depending on how fast you want your development to be. Because you definitely want to create what you want to experience versus random. And oh, by the way, shooting yourself in the foot. Because when you don't have a target, you just shoot all over the place. Hope to hit the target. It's exciting, exciting times. Nobody has ever been here before. Nobody. Not Buddha, not Jesus, not the Dalai Lama. Nobody. You and I and everybody else that's alive right now are the pioneers at all of this. Things are going to get better. Things are going to be interesting. There's going to be a huge learning curve. Huge learning curve. You got to be flexible because everything you've learned probably has a hint of truth, and everything else is probably not valid. So there's going to be a huge relearning that needs to be done. Be open to it. Don't fight for the right of being right. No point in it. Don't fight for, I want to go back to normal, because there's no such thing anymore. What you knew as normal, it's gone. Can't go back to it. Cannot. Be open to experiencing every day something new. So, what energy, space, consciousness, and choice can you and your body be to be open to new experiences with ease? What energy, space, consciousness, and choice can you and your body be to adjust to the new with ease? I like that word, new, because the old is gone. We can't get it back. Doesn't matter what you try to do, doesn't matter what you want. You can't get it. That's what these energies that we created these energies. That's the energies that took it away. And we created those energies. The energies that came for the 9-9 gateway. The energies that are coming on the 21st, the fall and equinox. So all these energies, they have taken it all away. There's no more going back to let's go back to normal. So you got to adjust. You got to be flexible. You got to be reliable with yourself. You got to be dependable with you. That way you can trust you, because most people don't trust themselves. So what energy, space, consciousness, and choice can you and your body be to trust you, to trust the gut feeling you have with ease? I don't have to tell you to be brave. I don't have to tell you to I don't have to tell you anything. You made it this far. You know how to make it. You know how to get that. The only thing is, stay aware. Stay aware and focus on what you want to experience. That's all. I can't wait until we're able to do transmigration. Here you are, wherever you are right now. And then if you think of you want to be in Paris, you go to Paris right away. You don't have to get in a plane. You don't have to get in anything. You just think of it and you're in there, in Paris. What will it take, I wonder? You want to You want to change how your body looks just by thinking about it. You can become taller, you can become shorter, you can become fatter, you can become thinner, you can become a blonde, a brunette, a red hair, a blue eye, green eye, brown eye, black eyed being. You'll be able to do that. But how fast can we do that, I wonder? You can you can understand any language, spoken or non-spoken. Would that be of interest to you? That would be fascinating to me. Understand any language, communicate in any language. I wonder how long it will take for us to be transliterate, transliteration. Hmm. I'll have that, thank you. See, a lot of adventures to be had. So start with baby steps. Make sure you practice on what you want to experience, and you will do wonderful. Others are watching you. Others are learning by watching you. That's all. No responsibility. You're not carrying them. Remember, their alarm clock is to wake up at 9 o'clock, not at 6 o'clock. And right now is 6 o'clock. If they wake up before 9, they're going to be watching you. Kind of like when you wake up before you're really awake, you just watch. That's what they're doing right now. Yep. And with that, let's come back to the present. Let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths for that. And when you're ready, rub your hands together. Rub your face and open your eyes.